Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This Top Crypto Bull here once again for your daily crypto update. Let's get right into it. Well, looks like the market's bouncing back. Looks like we have a green day today so far. I see most of the top 100 crypto bubbles are in the green. Looks like Sonic is leading the way at 15.2% up for the day with the ticker S. Then we have Hex. For you Hex fans out there, is up 10.8% up for the day. Then we got PLSX is up 8.6% up for the day. And TEL is also up 8.8% up for the day. So yeah, most of these coins are up. So it looks like it's a good day. I do believe the local bottom is in. It came in, in February 3rd. I do believe the prices that Bitcoin and the altcoins got to on that trading day of February 3rd are the local lows. I do believe Bitcoin and the altcoins are not gonna go that low again. They might do a little they might double bottom, maybe they'll go touch the lows again, but I don't think they'll go any lower. I do believe we're grinding up slowly but surely, and I do believe the next big move for Bitcoin is right around the corner. Let's check out what the favorites are. Let's check out what the favorites of the channels are doing. See if they're in the green or in the red. Let's check them out. Oh, it looks like about half and half. I see about 5 in the green and 4 in the red. Looks like the COQ, the cock inu, the crazy little chicken or rooster, is up 17.8% up for the day. The cock inu has been going up lately. It did get as low as 6048. It's already done a 100% move from the local low it did on February 3rd. It's already at 601089. Hopefully you caught that dip of the cock inu. About a week and a half ago, when it got to 0.6048. Now it's done a 100% move. It's at 601089. It's already a $75 million market cap. I do believe it got as low as under $50 million market cap. At one point I think it got around close to $40 million market cap at the local low on February 3rd. I've been telling you guys, not to get shaken out. I told you guys, this whole, last, week and a half, I've been telling you guys it's the perfect time to buy the dip. I told you these are the last shakeouts before the big pump to the upside. It's what the market maker loves to do. Loves to shake out all the weekends out. And just when, the majority of people, are shaking out. The majority of people have sold their coins. They have sold out of position. That's when the market maker, sweeps up, buys all the coins super low, super cheap prices. And, and then they flip the switch and they make Bitcoin and the cryptos go parabolic. And I do believe that's what's headed. I do believe Bitcoin is about to make a new all-time high sometime before the end of February. And once Bitcoin makes a new all-time high, I think it's going to trigger an altcoin season. So by the end of February or early March, I do believe the altcoins are going to be pumping, and hopefully we'll start the true altcoin season. So yeah, the Cockini has been doing really good the last few days. Then the second biggest winner right now is the Crow with Knife. Looks like the two meme coins we follow here in the channel are doing really good, and the reason we follow the Cock Inu and the Crow with Knife CAW is because they're at really low market caps. I mean, I love all meme coins, but right now I've been stacking up on the COQ and Crow with Knife because they're super low market cap. Pepe, and Doge and SHIB, those are really good coins too. They're gonna make gains too. But those are way higher market cap. You're gonna get way better returns right now on COQ and Crow with Knife. So if you like meme coins and you're wondering which meme coins are gonna do good returns, not financial advice, but I've been stacking up on the COQ and the CAW, Crow with Knife and the Cock Inu. Especially Crow with Knife, only $18 million market cap. I mean, it's basically a steal. It's the number one meme coin on the Kronos blockchain, and I do believe it could at least get to like a $500 million market cap. At the top of the bull run, maybe even has potential to get close to $1 billion. Same thing with the Cock Inu. I do believe it could at least get to around $500 million market cap, maybe even $1 billion. I mean, Pepe, Doge, and SHIB, they all did it. They all got over $1 billion market cap. So why can't the Cock Inu and CAW do it too when they're the number one meme coins on their blockchain? CAW being the number one meme coin in the Kronos blockchain, and the Cock Inu being the number one meme coin on the Avalanche blockchain, AVAX. And again, if you've been following my channel, you would know that Avalanche and the Kronos blockchain are late bloomers. they're not going to start running it. They're not going to start mooning until the end, until we're almost at the end of the cycle. But they're going to keep mooning, until the end of the cycle with Bitcoin. By the time, by that time, most of the other meme coins or other altcoins are going to be done mooning. There are early bloomers out there too. But CAW and Cockini are definitely late bloomers. So if you buy it right now, you might not see, gains right away. But it's perfect time to accumulate during the accumulation zone. So that way, if you have patience, by the end of the bull run, sometime by August, September, that's when Crowwood Knife and COQ are going to be topping off. You'll reap the rewards then. You could at least do anywhere from a 20, 30, 40x on Crowwood Knife and COQ, maybe even more. I'm just being conservative. So yeah, so don't miss out on the Crowwood Knife CAW and the Cockini COQ. And then the next big winner after that is Axelar. Axelar, is doing really good. I told you guys about it, when it was at 39 cents. I bought it a little bit lower than 39 cents. The local bottom, the all-time low really is only 31 cents. So, it did get as low as 32 cents on February 3rd. So, when I saw that, I had to, pick some up. I'm a man, Axelar is at the all-time low. And basically only, 1 cent away. And it's backed by heavy hitters. It's backed by, JP Morgan. And a bunch of other banks and heavy hitters out there. So I definitely had to buy some up. Coinbase is backing it too. So they're not gonna let Axelar stay low in price. They're gonna want to make some profits, and they're not gonna it's not gonna be a rug pull or anything like that. It's kind of like it's a crypto that's like interoperable with many other blockchains like Ethereum, Avalanche. Just basically all of them out there. It's interoperable with most of the top blockchains. So don't miss out on Axelar. You're still early on it. 31 cents is the all-time low. So you're still only like about 50% from the all-time low. So definitely, if you want like a mid cap, because it's not a micro cap or low cap, because it's already at 446 million. But this one might still have a good 20, 30x in it too. Maybe even more, because it is backed by Coinbase. Usually those Coinbase backed coins do really, really good, and a bunch of other heavy hitters too. So don't miss out on Axelar, only 48 cents. It's up 4.1% up for the day. Then we got Jasmine coin. Jasmine's up 3.4% up for the day. It's at 0.022 right now. What a steal of a price. Jasmine's been lagging. On February 3rd, basically over a week and a half, it bottomed out. Actually, it's already been like 2 weeks. Yeah, because today's the 17th, so it's already been 2 weeks since all these altcoins bottomed out on February 3rd. So it's been at super low prices. Jasmine coin. Not financial advice, but this is a bargain right here. 0.022, only like 10% off. The local low it made on February 3rd of 0.02, basically 2 cents even. So a lot of other coins are already already pumping, like COQ and XRP and Axelar. They're already pumping from their local lows on February 3rd. But if you miss those pumps, don't miss out on the Jasmine pump. You still got chance right now that it's already at 0.02291. So it's only a little bit over 10% off the local low, but it's better than 100% off the low like COQ and and other coins like XRP and Axelar. They're over like 50% up already. But Jasmine is lagging, only 10% up. But it doesn't mean it's it's not going to moon. I'm very bullish on Jasmine. If you've been watching my channel, I'm super bullish on Jasmine. It's got a great team. It's got 4 ex-Sony executives, running Jasmine. And, I think it's going to do really good this cycle. We all know what these ex-Sony executives did with the Sony brand. We all know about the Sony PlayStation and the Sony Electronics. So definitely, I'm super bullish on Jasmine coin. Especially because it's got all the... Whoops, what happened here? Something happened. It says, we're sorry, Firefox had a problem. Oh, well, thank you, Firefox, for, crashing on me. But it looks like it's coming back. Apologize for that. But let's get right back into the crypto bubbles here. So I was saying, Jasmine, super bullish on it. It's got all the narratives on it. It's got an AI narrative. It's got an Internet of Things narrative. It's got a Web3 gaming narrative. It's got a robotics narrative. It's got a DePIN narrative. It's even got a medical narrative. So basically, Jasmine is doing a little bit of everything. It's also known as the Bitcoin of Japan. And, it's the only crypto in Japan that has clarity. So, all the Japanese people are going to be investing into them. And, there's millions of them. And it's also well-liked. It's got a big community globally. And I do believe they're going to lock up, at least that's what the team's been talking about. The team's been talking about locking up, like half the supply. The total supply and the max supply, are 50 billion, and they're already circulating, just about all of them. It's about 50 billion in circulation already. And they're talking about, locking up at least half of the supply. So imagine if they lock up, 25 billion Jasmine, that's going to make the price pump. So that's why I'm very bullish on it. I do believe it could get to, close to $1. It might not break $1 because, $1 is a psychological number. Just like Bitcoin's been having a hard time breaking 100K, Jasmine might have a hard time breaking $1. But I could see it getting to, like 90, 93 cents, 95 cents, right around there. That's when I plan to sell some of my Jasmines, right around 90 cents and above. So I do believe it could get there. I'm super bullish on it. So yeah, don't miss out on Jasmine. Super low price right now. Only 10% off the February 3rd low. So if you miss the Continue pump, you miss the XLR pump, you miss the XRP pump, don't miss the Jasmine pump. Still time right now. Let's see what else is doing good right now. AVAX is up 2.2% up for the day. Still super good price. The February 3rd low was $21 and something cents. So it's only like like $3, $4 off the February 3rd low. So definitely still a good buy. Of course, you're not gonna get as much returns on AVAX like you are on Jasmine, Continue, and Crow with Knife, because it's already a high market cap coin. It's already a 10 billion plus market cap. But I still see Avalanche having a good 10 to 20x. I do believe it could get anywhere between $300 and $600. At least $300. I believe it could at least get to $300, but it does have the potential to get at least. But it does have the potential to get as high as $600. So you still have a good 10 to 20x left in Avalanche, and that's pretty good. If you have a lot of money, it's a good investment. If you're investing like $1 million in Avalanche, you could easily make it $10 million or $20 million. And since it's got a high market cap, you have the liquidity to get those profits out. So, think about Avalanche if you're investing a lot of money. A good 10, 20x return. And it's definitely not a rug pull. Avalanche is a premium blockchain. It's got, it's the number one Web3 gaming blockchain in all of crypto. It's got an RWA narrative, and it's got an AI narrative now too. They're gonna start building AI agents on them. The California DMV is using them. JP Morgan already has a private chain on it. Avalanche got ETF applications filed by some companies. So don't miss out on Avalanche. It's a super premium blockchain for people who invest a lot of money. Or that are happy, with 10, 20x returns. If you only have $1,000 and you're okay with, 10xing it, and then, Avalanche is still a good pick. But if you want more returns, I'd go with Jasmine, Continue, Crow with Knife, even XLR, and can't forget about Lee too. Lee definitely has way more than a 10, 20, 30x potential. Oh, I didn't pull it up. I thought I already had pulled her up. I guess I didn't pull her up. Here I'm on CoinGecko. Let me pull up Lee. Super low price for Lee right now. It's at 0.005. Only a $5 million market cap. What a steal. I do believe this one could get to $500 million market cap, even $1 billion market cap potential. So, you still have a good, 50 to 100x left on Lee AI. Just depending on how it goes. But it could easily do a 50x from the price of today. So definitely, if you like AI agents, Lee is one of my favorite picks. It's the first video AI agent, and she's about to have her own app. She's gonna have her own application here on the Apple Store here sometime in Q1 or Q2 of this year, according to the team. And once everybody's able to download Lee AI, everybody's going to know about LEAI, and everybody's going to be FOMOing into LEAI. Why buy it? Why buy it later and FOMO into it when the price surges? Might as well buy it now that it's in the red. It's 80% down, 79% down from its all-time high of 0.025 cents. So definitely, I do believe the AI coins and the AI agent coins are going to do really good once the bull run comes back. It's just a matter of time. So don't miss out on LEAI. Definitely one of my best picks for AI coins, especially AI agent coins. Give me 1 second. Well, I thought I had to sneeze, but I guess not. I might sneeze later, by the way, but not right now, I guess. Another AI agent coin I have here is Wisp. Can't go wrong with Wisp. If you're wondering what Wisp is a Web3 agents orchestration protocol that selects the most suitable agent for any given task and dynamically picks the best option for multiple agents in real time, ensuring seamless and efficient executions of crypto operations. So it's like a DeFi play, DEFAI, kind of like DeFi and AI combined. Because it's an AI coin. It has AI agents, but they're gonna be able to do DeFi, operations for you, DeFi things for you. So definitely, only a $10 million market cap. It's still, this could easily get to around 500 million to $1 billion market cap too, especially because the AI narrative is very strong in the US and globally. Donald Trump is pushing cryptos and AI. Donald Trump wants to make the USA the crypto and AI capital of the world, and I don't see why he can't do it. He might just do it. So that's why all the AI coins are going to do really, really good. It's got good tokenomics like LEAI too. Only 1 billion max supply. The total supply and the circulating supply is the same at $999 million. So basically all of the supply. Don't miss out on Wisp. With the ticker WHISP. Also a good DeFi play. DEFAI. Basically decentralized finance and AI mix. So don't miss out on Wisp. These are two of my top DeFi plays. So let's go back here to the crypto bubbles. We didn't cover them all. Let me see. Bitcoin is down 0.4%. XRP is down 0.8%. XRP has been doing really good. It bottomed out on February 3rd at $1.72. It's already, a dollar more. It's at $2.70 right now. It did get as high as like $2.83 yesterday or the day before that. So, XRP already pumped. Like I said, if you missed the XRP pump and the cocaine pump, might want to look into Jasmine. I do believe it's about to pump too. But XRP has been, doing really good, especially since the SEC acknowledged that the XRP ETF filing. So it's going to do really, really good this cycle. I do believe it could get to at least $15. It's already a high market cap coin. If you want bigger gains, than like a 6 to 10x from this price, then I'd look into like Jasmine, Coquino, Clover Knife, Axelar, LEAI, or Wisp. But if you're already into XRP from lower prices, like I got in it, below 50 cents, it's a for sure, it's a for sure winner. You're not gonna get like 1,000x or like that, but I do believe it could at least get to $15. So if you bought it around 30 cents, which was the bear market low, that's like a 50x from the bear market low. For me, it would be, if I bought at 50 cents, it would be about a 30x, and I'd be happy with the 30x. For XRP. And then we got the twin brother here, XLM, also doing really good. XLM follows XRP. It's already up at 34 cents. It's bouncing back from its February 3rd low. So we know when XRP runs, XLM will follow. So stay strong on XLM. I do believe it could get to at least $3.50 this cycle. And if Bitcoin has a super bullish cycle and gets anywhere near 250k, I do see XLM getting to around $7. And also, if XRP, if Bitcoin has a bullish cycle that gets close to 250k, I do see XRP getting to around $30. So stay bullish on those two coins. And then we got the last one here, XCN, at the favorites. XCN is doing really good, just consolidating. It's at 0.022. It did get as high as 5 cents. It got as low as 0.018 on February 3rd. So it's just, consolidating, waiting for the next move up. And I do see XCN getting as high as 25 cents this cycle. So, you're not going to get as much, gains as you are, like on Jasmine and Cockini and Crow with Knife, because XCN's already mooned from 0007. It got to as high as 5 cents. So it's already, gotten close to a 100x. Once it gets to 7 cents, it'll be 100x. But right now, it's sitting like a good, like 30x from the bear market low. So, probably still got another 10x from the price of today. I think it could get to at least 25 cents. So yeah, those are the favorites right there. Now let's get into the news right here. I titled the title of the video is Bitcoin is better than Fort Knox gold, and I guess this article explains why. So U.S. Senator Ron Paul has called for an audit of Fort Knox gold reserves, sparking a debate over Bitcoin's transparency and financial trust compared to traditional assets. The cryptocurrency community is rallying around a renewed push for an audit of the United States gold reserves stored at Fort Knox, as Senator Ron Paul calls on Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency to investigate. So I guess yesterday on February 16, this Kentucky senator, he invited Doge to conduct the Department of Government Efficiency to conduct the gold reserve audit on Fort Knox to ensure it actually stores 147.3 million ounces, or basically 4,600 tons of U.S. Treasury Department gold. Man, imagine, that reminds me of DuckTales. I don't know if you ever saw DuckTales, Uncle Scrooge. Remember how he had his vault, which was full of gold, and he just swam in all his gold coins? That's what 4,600 tons of gold reminds me. It's like Uncle Scrooge's gold vault, where you could just swim in all your gold. Imagine you had that. Imagine you had 4,600 tons of gold. What would you do? Well, anyways, back to the article. Paul's call to audit Fort Knox reserves came in response to Musk addressing a query from the Libertarian Financial blog, which highlighted the reserves had been unchecked for 50 years in 1974. So I guess, nobody really knows how much gold is in there. How about if people been stealing gold? Maybe the workers, nobody ever checks, in the last 50 years. Maybe I'll take a bar or two. You never know. So it looks like, Elon Musk and his department, Doge, Department of Government Efficiency, they might be auditing, the Fort Knox gold. So subject to many conspiracy theories, the question of Fort Knox gold reserves makes a good cause for Bitcoin, with many BTC advocates, including Senator Cynthia Lummis, saying Bitcoin fixes this. So it looks like Bitcoin reserves can be freely audited 24/7, any day, any night. Wyoming Senator Lummis took to X on February 16 to reiterate her call to establish a state Bitcoin reserve in the U.S. She said, Bitcoin fixes this. A Bitcoin reserve could be audited anytime, 24/7 with a basic computer. Unlike physical gold, which requires external audits, Bitcoin allows anyone to verify ownership, supply, and transactions on the blockchain without the need for intermediaries. With gold, you have to trust the auditor. With Bitcoin, anyone can be the auditor. Riot Platforms researcher head of Pure Rochard said, Bitcoin cannot be faked, unlike gold. So yeah, there you go. Another good case for making a Bitcoin reserve currency. Nobody really knows how much gold is in there. Maybe there's not even 4,600 tons of gold. Maybe there's only like 4,000 tons of gold. So might be all just lies. Maybe there's less gold than they say so. But with Bitcoin, anybody who knows how to do it could audit it with any computer. Even you who's listening or me could audit it. So definitely, I guess that's a good case for Bitcoin. So despite its historical status as a universal store of value, gold has faced issues with counterfeiting. While the U.S. holds the largest gold reserves globally, concerns over fake gold bars have emerged in recent years. With gold prices constantly rising, cases of fake gold have not been uncommon. In 2019, the CEO of Swiss Metals Refinery, Valkenby, acknowledged that the gold forgeries were increasingly sophisticated, suggesting that thousands of fake gold bars may have gone undetected. Man, imagine like half the gold on the Fort Knox is fake. Imagine you knew how to make fake gold bars. That'd be kind of cool if you did. So this is what Spencer Rogers tweeted. He said, Peter Schiff, Bitcoin is better than gold because it's harder to manipulate. Gold reserves can be fake. Bitcoin reserves cannot. They can artificially inflate gold. They cannot artificially inflate Bitcoin. All Bitcoin is audited every 10 minutes. Gold has never been audited completely. Gold has very salability across space. There are thousands of tons of gold at the bottom of the ocean because they are lost at sea. Bitcoin can be transferred anywhere in the world and has never been lost. Bitcoin is just better. So there you go. Another reason why Bitcoin is better than gold. Yeah, especially, I mean, imagine you were trying to, like, say you have to pay somebody, say you live in California and you have to pay somebody, in New York for, an instance, you have to pay them, like $1 million. If you have $1 million in gold, how do you take $1 million in gold? How do you pay them with $1 million in gold? I mean, it's going to be kind of dangerous, to take $1 million in gold with you all the way to New York. Or you could just simply, send them some Bitcoin. $1 million in Bitcoin would be about 10 Bitcoins or right around this. If it was at 100K, you send them 10 Bitcoin and they have their $100 million. So, a lot easier and a lot faster. So it looks like Spencer Rogers also says, you can't counterfeit Bitcoin. It's the only perfect hard money medium of exchange humanity has ever encountered. To own some is to declare freedom from tyranny and governments while declaring sovereignty of self. Bitcoin advocate Max Kaiser wrote. Max Kaiser wrote this, not Spencer Rogers. So there you go. Everybody's bullish on Bitcoin, saying it's better than gold. Let's see here. Who holds the most gold? Looks like United States. What's this? It says, what is this in tons, or what's this based on? The unit, tons, yeah. So this is based in tons. I guess the United States owns 8,133 according to December 20. These are the numbers according to December 2024. United States owns the most gold with 8,133 tons. Germany is in number 2 place with 3,352 tons. Italy, the third richest country in gold, 2,452 tons. France, 2,437 tons. Russia, 2,336 tons. And China, 2,280 tons. And Switzerland, 1,040 tons. Wow, that's a lot of gold. So there you go. Imagine probably in 10 years, they're going to probably see a chart like this. But instead of gold, it's going to be Bitcoin. It'll be like, like United States, like 800,000, like 8 million Bitcoin or something like that. Germany, 2 million Bitcoin. Italy, 1 million Bitcoin. France, another million Bitcoin. Russia, 500,000 Bitcoin. China, another 500,000 Bitcoin. Switzerland, like 300,000 Bitcoin. Who knows? Something like that. Whatever the numbers add to it, because there's only 21 million Bitcoin out there. So yeah, guys, in case you guys were feeling bearish, don't feel bearish. There's a lot of Bitcoin bulls out there. I mean, there's Michael Saylor. He keeps buying Bitcoin every week. There's Donald Trump. He's definitely pro Bitcoin. He probably will keep his word and establish the Bitcoin reserve. It's just a matter of time. It takes time to get regulation. The CE chair, Paul Atkins, is not even in office yet. So I mean, he just Trump's only been in office for under a month. So I mean, he's done a lot already. He launched his meme coin. He's appointed a lot of pro crypto candidates. Pro crypto officials in the government. So definitely I see good things coming. He's got Elon Musk running Doge, and Elon Musk is definitely pro Bitcoin and crypto. So yeah, definitely. I do believe Bitcoin is gonna keep pumping. Don't get bearish on me. Don't fall into the market maker's big old bear trap he's setting right now. I do believe these last few days are the last shakeouts before the big pump. If you saw my video yesterday, you would know You know how Bitcoin has long accumulation stages or consolidation ranges, whatever you want to call them. You know, so far this cycle, you know, after the 1 year bear market, you know, once we started the 3 years of bull run, Bitcoin has had 3 2-month consolidation ranges or accumulation ranges, like I like to call them, and 2 8-month accumulation ranges or consolidation ranges. And right now, we're in a consolidation range between 90K and 100K for Bitcoin. And, you know, it's almost 3 months. On February 22, it's going to be 3 months that Bitcoin has been ranging between 90K and 100K. Because, you know, ever since, you know, November, let's see here. Where's 90K here? Ever since, you know, like November 22. No, wait a minute. Something's up here. Oh, this is the DXY. No wonder. I'm like, that's not Bitcoin. Sorry about that. Let's go to Bitcoin here. How did this get changed around? Okay, well, here's Bitcoin. How did I get the DXY again? Sorry about this, guy. I don't know why. There's DXY showing up. I don't want to see the DXY. I want to see Bitcoin. Here we go. Here's Bitcoin right here. Okay, so you know, ever since like November 22 here, ever since November 22 here, you know, Bitcoin's been, you know, ranging between like 90K, you know, here's 90K right here, between 90K, you know, and 100K and 100K here. You know, we've had, like 20 days above 100K, but we always fall right back down to this range between 90K and 100K. And, you know, we're almost at 3 months of consolidation, of accumulation range for Bitcoin. So, I mean, we're about to pump. You know, check out my video yesterday, you know, where I go over all the accumulation zones that Bitcoin has been doing this cycle. So I do believe, you know, we probably have, you know, another few more days or a week or 2 weeks left in this accumulation zone for Bitcoin. And then it's going to do a huge pump and make new all-time highs. So I do believe, you know, Bitcoin is coiling up. I mean, it's been, you know, it's been coiling up in a really tight range here for the last, like 10 days. It's been, you know, ranging between like 95,730 and 97,800, about $2,000 price range. I mean, there's been a few wicks below and above, but the candle bodies have been really between 95.7 and 97.8. So I mean, the range is really tight, only $2,000 apart. So, you know, Bitcoin is getting ready to spring up. Right now it's sitting at 96,165 at the time of recording, but maybe by next week, you know, we could be, you know, over 100K, and we could be making a new all-time high above 109,000. That's the current all-time high. So I do believe these are the last final days or weeks of the accumulation range for Bitcoin, and the big pump is on its way. So don't miss out. Right now it's the perfect, not financial advice, but right now would be the perfect time to buy you know, either Bitcoin or your favorite cryptos before the big pump. Let's see if there's any other news out there. Let's see what other news we got out here. Looks like Trump admin advisors have meetings with Federal Reserve Chairman regularly. Investors are patiently waiting for interest rate cuts to fuel risk on asset markets amid high inflation and macroeconomics uncertainty. Kevin has said, the director of the National Economic Council, a White House advisory board to President Trump, disclosed that he is now having regular meetings with the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. During a recent appearance on CBS, Face the Nation, the host asked Hassett if his meetings with the Federal Reserve Chairman were to influence interest rates. The White House advisor responded, Jerome Powell is an independent person. The Federal Reserve independence is respected. The point is that the president's opinion can also be heard. He is the president of the United States. So there you go. It looks like, you know, the president, Donald Trump, he's sending people to talk with Jerome Powell. Maybe, you know, trying to get him, you know, to go to quantitative easing. And by the way, in case you don't know, this Wednesday, basically in 2 days, I do believe the Fed minutes come out. That's when the, you know, the Federal Reserve, you know, gives, gives like, not a speech, but they come out and give, you know, in writing, they give out, you know, their outlook on the economy and whether and kind of hint whether they're gonna cut rates or raise them or do nothing. So everybody's waiting on the Fed minutes, which comes out on Wednesday. So probably we might just see a quick dip from now until Wednesday, or not like a big dip. I mean, just kind of just ranging like we are right now. But I don't think we're gonna go lower than the February 3rd lows that Bitcoin and cryptos had. But we'll probably just keep ranging at these lows until Wednesday. But if we have if on Wednesday the Fed comes out with bullish minutes, we might see a big pump. So get ready. Maybe Wednesday's the day for a big pump. And I do believe we have some other economic data coming out on Thursday and Friday of this week too. So get ready. Might be some bullish news ahead, and make Bitcoin pump. Now, for some reason, we get some bearish minutes or bearish news this week. Don't let the market maker shake you out. In case Bitcoin dips again to like 92 or 93K, or you see the altcoins dipping again. It'll just be the last few shakeouts before the big pump. Again, I do believe the February 3rd lows are going to hold. But we might still see low prices until Bitcoin finally decides to pump. Nobody can control Bitcoin. Well, I mean, the market maker does. But basically, what I'm saying is nobody really knows when Bitcoin's going to pump. But it is about time, and I do believe it could be tomorrow, the next day, in a few days. But I do believe sometime by the end of February, we are going to see a Bitcoin pump, and we will see Bitcoin make a new all-time high, and that's going to bring the cryptos up. And maybe by late February, by the end of February and early March, we'll see a true altcoin season. But in order to see a true altcoin season, we need the Bitcoin dominance, to keep going down, and it is going down. Right now, the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, now why is this doing it to me? Okay, now it's bringing up the Bitcoin chart. Let me pull up the Bitcoin dominance chart. Give me 1 second here while I bring up the Bitcoin dominance chart. Okay, yeah, so the Bitcoin dominance has been going down. Current Bitcoin dominance is at 60.52%. It did top off on February 3rd, when crypto and the Bitcoin crashed after the Trump tariff announcement. The Bitcoin dominance topped off at 64.34% on Monday, February 3rd, but it's been going down ever since. It's been downtrending, and right now, we're at 16.54. We're just downtrending. So hopefully we could, keep going down. We need to get below 55% and stay below 55% for the true altcoin season to begin. But just as quickly as we got up to, 64%, we could quickly drop to 55%. We just need the right narrative, to make it happen. And there is another narrative coming up here, the DXY. Oh, now it's doing this again. Here, let me go to this chart and just put the DXY. It's a lot faster. Okay, so the DXY is also collapsing. The DXY, it topped off January 13, 2025. It topped off at $110.17, and now it's been downtrending. It's at $106.77. So definitely, in case you're new, the DXY, it has an inverse relationship with Bitcoin. The higher the DXY goes, the lower the Bitcoin price, and the lower the DXY goes, the higher the Bitcoin price. So now the DXY is collapsing, so that's why I believe Bitcoin is about to pump. We got the Bitcoin dominance collapsing, and we got the DXY collapsing. So those are two good indicators. The Bitcoin is about to pump. So get ready. If the downtrend for the DXY continues and the downtrend for the Bitcoin dominance continues, we're gonna see Bitcoins and cryptos pump. So I do believe that's right around the corner. It could be any day now. So get ready for the big pump, and don't miss out on these low prices. I mean, there's a lot of coins that super fire sale, like I already mentioned. Jasmine is a lagger. It's still at a really good price at 0.022. If you missed the XRP pump and you missed the Cockinu pump and you missed the Axelar pump, don't miss the Jasmine pump. It's about ready to pump. So it's a great time to buy some Jasmine right now. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell any coin because I say so or because anybody says so. Learn to do your own research. Learn to read the charts, and only invest in the markets where you're willing to lose. So I got one more piece of news here I want to go over with you guys. I just thought this was kind of cool. not really, it's not even going to happen until like April, but I thought it's kind of cool news right here. It says Polkadot to launch first blockchain course for policy makers, UK MPs. Polkadot Blockchain Academy will host a Web3 education course for policymakers in Switzerland, with UK lawmakers attending to gain insight into crypto regulations and blockchain adoption. Polkadot Blockchain Academy (PBA) is set to launch the crypto industry first educational course designed for policymakers, aiming to equip lawmakers with a deeper understanding of blockchain technology and Web3. The 3-day course, Blockchain Basics for Policymakers, will run from April 6 to April 8, 2025 in Switzerland, a region known as the Crypto Valley due to its blockchain-friendly policies. A delegation of UK members of Parliament from major political parties will attend the inaugural course, led by Lisa Cameron, the founder of the UK-US Crypto Alliance and an MP from 2015 to 2024, according to February 17 announcement shared with Cointelegraph. The course comes during a crucial time of growth for the UK crypto sector, according to Cameron. So this is what Cameron said. Given the prominent role the blockchain technology is poised to play in the UK's tech sector, it is essential that the policymakers are equipped with the knowledge to make informed decisions. Polkadot Blockchain Academy's inaugural course offers valuable opportunity for MPs to gain first-hand insights into the real-world applications of Web3. So there you go. Looks like the UK is ramping up their blockchain education. I mean, the US, is all into crypto with Donald Trump, and all, like most of the House and the Senate and representatives, of the U.S. government, like half of them are pro-crypto. So definitely, if the U.S. and the U.K., all of a sudden, push blockchain and crypto, that's going to make the rest of the world follow. For some reason, the world follows the U.S. and the U.K. I don't know the exact reason, but, what they do, others follow. So, that's why I'm super bullish on, Bitcoin, cryptos, and blockchain. I'm a crypto enthusiast, blockchain enthusiast. This is not the time to be bearish. The world, all the world leaders, they're pushing blockchain, they're pushing cryptos, they're pushing Bitcoin. We got the Bitcoin ETF, we got the Ethereum ETF, we got, XRP ETF coming soon, Solana ETF coming soon, even the Dogecoin ETF coming soon. And we got countries like El Salvador and other countries that are already leading the way with crypto adoption. It's like legal tender over there. So definitely all the Saudi millionaires, they're into crypto. All the Dubai and all those Arab nations are into crypto, and they have a lot of money. So I mean, don't get bearish on me. The world is pushing blockchain and cryptos, so it's not the time to be bearish. And also, the main reason it's not the time to be bearish is because we're in the third year of the bull run for the Bitcoin 4-year cycle, which is also known as the parabolic bull run phase. That's what I call it, and Raoul Pal calls it the banana zone, where everything goes up. So we're basically in the banana zone where everything's going to keep going up. Of course, nothing goes up in a straight line. We are going to have red days and sideways days. Nothing goes up in a straight line. Like I've told you guys before, Bitcoin goes sideways, 80% of the time, and only 20% of the time it has violent moves to the upside or to the downside. But right now, since we're in the parabolic bull run phase, the last year of the bull run, the banana zone, the next move to the upside after this almost 3 months sideways should be to the upside. Again, nobody knows 100% of the time what's going to happen to Bitcoin or cryptos tomorrow, the next day. But according to the charts, according to history, according to the 4-year cycle, once this sideways action is over, which I believe will be over soon, we should get a violent move to the upside and get a new all-time high. And that's going to make, the cryptos and Bitcoin go parabolic. So get ready. Don't get bullish. Don't get bearish on me. This is the time to be bullish. So yeah, guys. Well, that's about it. don't get bearish, stay bullish, have conviction on your coins. As long as there's nothing fundamentally wrong with your crypto, they should moon. I do believe the true altcoin season is right around the corner. Might be in the end of February or might be into early March, but I do believe it will happen. I mean, don't get bearish because technically, Bitcoin's not due to reach a bull run top until September 2025. So we still have about 7 months left, for an altcoin season to happen and for Bitcoin, to go parabolic. But I don't think it'll, we have to wait that long. I do believe it's right around the corner. So stay bullish. So like the video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Think about joining the Patreon. It's only $20. You'll get early access to my exclusive picks. I specialize in I search and research for low market cap gems under $40 million, and I share it first with my patrons. There's a lot of other coins that I own that I don't even share here on the live streams. So definitely think about joining the Patreon. Only $20. I just started the Patreon not too long ago. It's only been a week or two, and just trying to build a family, a community of crypto enthusiasts. Where we could talk about crypto every day, and get to know which cryptos are the best ones to invest in. Because right now, according to CoinMarketCap, there's over 11 million cryptos out there. With millions and millions and millions and millions of cryptos out there, which are the right ones to invest in? So let me do that research for you, and I'll share with you my early picks on my Patreon. All right, guys. Well, but that's about it. This Top Crypto Bull signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.